Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin Ashrafil Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. So we were doing the Irab of the 18th verse of Surah Yasin, and we did it to this point here. Yeah. Qalu inna tatayyarna bikum, and we started with la in lam tantahu. Yeah. So I just want to uh, point out the tarkib aspect of this verse because we're going to do the translation. Yeah, we're going to do the translation. We have not done the translation of the first part. So maybe today, can I ask Sister Ralin, because you were here last week, yeah, that maybe you can do the translation for this part. This is on page 67, yeah, page 67. Qalu inna tatayyarna bikum, yeah, because this inna and this na has merged and it's become inna, yeah. So isim inna is na, and tatayyarna is like we are suspicious of you, or we think of you as a bad omen, yeah. So how would you translate this?
Should I write?
Yes, please. You just put that in English, inshallah. Qalu is actually the overall action in this verse, yeah, the big fi'il in this verse, because it says they said, yeah, they said, and everything else that is in this ayah is what they said, yeah. So that means all of this is what they said, and the Arabs have a name for this, yeah. This is what they call maqulul qawli, yeah, maqulu qawli. And basically what it means is al-qawl, the saying, what they said. Maqulu, what was said. And maqulu is like something like, what was said. Yeah. So it basically means what was said, or what is in the quotation, or in English it would be the quotation that was said by the people. Yeah. In a tatayarna. Okay. So they said certainly tatayarna. What can we put here? Yeah. What can we put here? Let's see some of the translations. Okay. We can put that certainly we consider you. Okay. We consider you. We consider you a bad omen. Yeah. A bad omen. So he's saying, they're saying to the messengers who came to them with Hidayah that, as far as they're concerned, you are a bad news. You're absolutely bad news. So certainly we consider you a bad omen. Okay. I can put a full stop there. They haven't finished saying what they want to say. Just put a full stop there. Then I want to explain the structure of the rest of the verse because I think it's a bit confusing if we went straight into the Iraq. Yeah. So the purposes of a tarkib, as you know, is to understand the meaning of the verse, yeah, of the ayah. Because if we don't understand the meaning, we might not do the Iraq the correct way. Because this is quite as how do you say, not an easy sentence to understand. Yeah. So when we did this last week, I think Sister Bashira did this part, but la in, I said this lam is what we call muwatti'ah. Yeah, muwatti'ah. What that does is it indicates there was a custom made before it. So I put a column here where you see this custom, which comes before this whole sentence. But what was the custom made? Maybe this is why it was left out. Yes, it's understood to be that there was, someone took an oath. These people took an oath. Okay, but how they took the oath is, we do not know because they are not Muslims. No, if they were Muslims, it would have been wallahi, something like that. But these people were disbelievers. So we do not know what sort of oath they took. Yes, so perhaps that is why it was left out in this verse. But it is understood because this la is there, this lam is there. Yeah, and in is actually your half shut. Yeah, so the oath that was taken was in the form of a conditional sentence. Okay, so this is why I have here qasam, and everything else is the jawabu qasam. Yeah, but the jawabu qasam is in the form of a conditional sentence. Okay, if you don't stop, this is what we will do to you. Okay, but they put they did this conditional thing in a form of an earth. No, maybe by the sky or something like that. If you don't stop, this is what we'll do to you. So the big overall sentence is actually qasam and the jawabu qasam. Yeah, and the shart is within that, is inside this jawabu qasam. And as you know, in as fi'il shart, what it does is it makes two fi'ils lighters. Yeah? It makes two fi'il lighters. The first fi'il that it makes lighters is, of course, the condition itself. Yes, your fi'il shart. This is your fi'il shart. Tantahu. Then the second one that is supposed to be lightest, but is not because it's another sentence, yeah, is your jawabu shart. So there's many things happening here, but what I need you to understand is that initially there was an oath made by these people. You know, they were so full of hate for the messengers. You know, they took an oath and said that if you did this, then this is what will happen. Yeah. So this lam here, and this lam here is what we call the sign that this is the answer to that qasam. Yeah? The qasam here overrides the shart. Yeah? It actually overrides the shart, even though this is actually conditional, but it is actually an oath. So we take the jawabu shart here as actually the jawabu qasam. Because this is the one that is the stronger one. This is the bigger brother. And these are the smaller brother. Yeah, so this lam, we take it as a sign that these are the jawabu qasam. Yeah. So now I'm not sure how many of you have done this before, but we will try. Okay, we will try. We know that lam is half nafi, yeah, because not only is this fi'il shart, but there is negation in this fi'il shart. Yeah. So half nafi and qalbin. Then tantahu. Qalbin means that it makes the present tense. Remember, this is a mudari, but the mudari has become a past tense because of the lam. Yeah. Okay. So we've answered up to this point. Now we come to this fi'il. Now treat this as a fi'il mudari. Yeah. You understand what's going on here, but what we're doing now is we're zooming in to this particular one. So this is just a simple mudari. So I want you to do the Irab for this simple mudari. Yeah, Brother Hazim, you haven't done this for some time, so maybe you can have a go at this. Narjumannakum.
Narjumannakum.
Would you like to type it out?
Oh, okay, sure. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Narjumannakum. Sister Bashira, would you like to do, are you able to type? Oh, no. Maybe she's listening. Okay, never mind. Go on with VL. I think Sister Salma is also just listening. Let me know if you can join. Yeah. If you can't join, just listen. Alhamdulillah, that'll be good.
Sister,
Yes.
can I try this?
Yes. Have you logged into the Google Doc?
Yeah.
You have. I do not see you. That's why I was wondering. If you haven't, then maybe you can let me know how you want to do the sa for this, and I'll just type it out for you. Yeah. Najumannakum, this word. Would you like to say it? What are the root letters for this?
Ra, Jim, Mim. The root letters are Ra,
Sorry,
Jim, Mim.
I moved this down because okay, let Brother Hazim do this below that, and I'll do the saf here. Okay, Rajimim, yes.
And this is Mudare.
What family is this?
Jumannakum.
Sorry. Oh, let me make it a nicer red. This noon here, for your information, is something for emphasis. So this is not part of the word.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a hint to our
Okay.
Brother Hazim. So this is actually family
It
one.
is
Yeah.
Rajam. Okay.
This is actually family one. And it is, let me
Nun
see.
Sakhila.
I'm sorry. This is Nasara family. Nasara family.
Okay.
So if it's Nasara family, how would it be? What's the Madi? What's Madi?
Rajama.
Rajam. Yeah, okay.
Yarjumu.
Rajama. Yeah, because it is
Yarjumu.
Yarjumu is your, yes.
Rajmam.
Would you know, or you do know the Masdar, Rajaman? Good.
It is Yarjumu, right? Not Yajrumu.
Yajrumu. Yeah, Yajrumu. Rajama, Yajrumu, Rajman. Did I type something wrong? Oh, okay.
Yansuru.
Fahuwa, what's the isim fa'il?
This is Yajrumu or Yarjumu. Nasara Yansuru.
Yeah, Yansara, Nasara Yansuru. Yeah, Rajama,
Yarjumu.
Yajrumu. Yeah.
Yarjumu.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, Yarjumu. My eyesight. Okay, Yarjumu. Sorry. Okay. Rajama, Yarjumu, Rajman. Fahuwa, isim fa'il.
Rujumun.
When it is fa'ilun, okay, fa'ilun with rajim and min for fa.
Rajimun.
Yeah, jimun. Yeah, okay.
Rajimun.
Rajimun. Good. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So that's the, and this one means to stone. Yeah, to stone.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's see how Brother Hazim is getting along. Sister Radin has. Oh, she's still here. Okay. Fi'il mudari. Yeah. And it has, we will go, and I hope, inshallah, when we finish this, we will have time to do our revision. All right. This is ala. Yeah, mabni ala. When a fi'il mudari is mabni, okay, when a fi'il mudari is mabni, in this case, it has become mabni because of the tawkid, yeah, the nun tawkid, nun sakilah, yeah, the heavy nun, double with a shadda. When it becomes mabni, yeah, and it is still marfu. Okay, although it is mabni, it is in the place of rafa. This is strange, but this is how it is with fi'il mudari. and we will add something like this. Okay, we will say fi because it is mabni, fi mahali. Oh, sorry. Fi mahali rafa. Yeah, it's still marfu in this sense. Okay, although we can't see it. I think Brother Hazim is having problems with this, so maybe I can help you out. Bihi would be the round ha, the round ha.
Sister Zoraida.
Yes,
Narjumannakum. Why does the noon have shadda?
because this is for tawkid. Nun sakila. It's a heavy nun. Have you come across it before?
Yes, but let me remember what was it.
Okay,
I'm not sure, but Ustad has this something that has non taukid, but I'm not sure how narjumannakum.
okay. Maybe kaf mahobi. Let Brother Hazim finish his part here, and then we go over it together.
I think that's all from me. I cannot.
Okay, this is not an easy word. Okay, all right. I can understand maybe because my other girls have been doing it for so long. I took it for granted that you may know this. Okay, so this is actually, like I said, fi'il mudari in general is mu'rab. Why do we say that? Because there can be something in front of it. And this is my cursor, yeah? There can be something in front of it that can act on the fi'il mudari. Yeah. So the fi'il mudari can be what we call, the term is ma'amul. Yeah, the term is ma'mul. Where can I write this? Okay. We have something called amil. Remember this? Amil. Something which is, it's either, the word is either amil or it can be ghair amil, meaning it doesn't do anything. It doesn't change the word after it in any way, in any form grammatically. Yes, I mentioned before, then when it is an amil, okay, when it is an amil, like usually halves are amils, like half nasab, or the ones that make fi'il mudhari' light nasibah, yeah, or the one that makes fi'il mudhari' majzum, yeah, the ones, you know what I mean by amil now. It changes in terms of the irab of the word that it acts on, yeah. For a fi'il, the fi'il itself is an amil, okay. The fi'il makes your fa'il marfu, it makes your maf'ul mansub. This is what a fi'il does. Yeah, that is, it's an amil in that sense, but it itself can also be a ma'mul, okay? The thing that is being acted on, because I can put a half in front here and it can become mansub or majzum. Yeah, so it is also what we call ma'mul. Or ghair ma'mul when, you know, it's not being acted upon. Fi'il madin, your past tense is mabni. You know that for sure. It's mabni, kan? All the time. It is never a ma'mul. Okay? Because you can't put something in front of a fi'il madi and change it because it's in that form. It will always stay that form. Yeah. So fi'il madin is forever mabni. Fi'il mudari is only mabni in certain cases, and this is one of the cases. When it is attached to what we call the heavy nun, or what we call nun sakila. Sakila means heavy, yeah, but something that has weight. So the irab here is, yeah, fi'il mudari mabniun ala al-fath. This is correct, yeah, because this is where your fi'il stops. And where your fi'il stops is the sign of your irab, yeah, which is fatah here in the, if you can see, it is a sign of irab because it's mabni. So there's a fatha on that. Yeah. Now, this noon attaches itself to the fi'il. Let's make it easy. This noon attaches itself to the fi'il. Yeah. So why it has become mabni is because it has an attached noon shadda to it. Yeah. Instead of there is no noon, then we would have seen it to be marfu. But as it is, we can't see it because this attached noon, this double shadda noon or this heavy noon is attaching itself to it. So we say the fi'il mudari is now mabni on fatha. Yes. Fi mahali rafa because it is in the slot of marfu. Yeah. Nothing has changed this fi'il mudari marfu. There's nothing in front of this fi'il. What has made it mabni? Mabni is a different story. No, it hasn't changed in the sense of the slot of the status because we have this nun shadda. Okay, so we say here fi'il mudari mabniun ala al-fath fi mahali rafa. Yeah, it's still in the slot of rafa because litisalihi. Remember this word. Litisalihi. Alihi, sorry. The nun tawkid. Binun, we will say binun with, attach with, yeah. My sis, okay. Attach with moon, al-tawkid, al-tawkid. Remember we said we can say ta'kid, we can say tawkid, but tawkid is the preferred word. Yeah, it's the preferred word. As-sakila, the heavy. Yeah, as-sakila. I think eventually you will also learn about nun hafifa, the light nun, which means there's only one, there's no shadda. And there is also emphasis, but not as heavy as this one. Yeah, this is really strong. So that's why I said these people really hated the messengers. So there was emphasis here. And I never realized this until I did the Irab for this particular verse, that how much hatred they must have had towards the messengers. And remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent 3 messengers to these people. So they were very hard-headed and stubborn. Yeah. And you can see this from the way they were talking back to the messengers. So, okay. So, sorry, I forgot the wow, tawkid. Yeah. So this fi'l mudari, which is actually still marfu because nothing in front of it, has become mabni. Why? Because they are emphasizing the fact. Yeah, they are emphasizing the fact that they are going to really stone these messengers if they do not stop. Yeah, al-taqid as-sakila. Right? And of course, this nun has no place in Iraq. It's just there for emphasis. So we'll say la mahala laha. I know this is quite complicated and you're probably asking yourself, why would I want to do this? But this is that people have done for 1,000 over years, yeah. And we are going to learn this, alhamdulillah. And inshallah, we will master it. Don't worry. We will do this again and again, and it will become second nature to you, yeah. So now, we talked about the fi'il. Of course, we need to talk about the fa'il before we go into the maf'ul bihi. Okay, so this is standard. Talk about fi'il, talk about fa'il, then only the rest. Okay, so we haven't addressed the fa'il. What's the fa'il here, do you think? Narjuman, because if you can imagine, yeah, this is like narjumanu, maybe. I'm sorry, narju. Maybe Sister Sawa can help us here. If it is still marfu, what do you think this word is? Salma, sorry, Sister Salma. If let's say you let's say you just break this away for a while, okay? Break this away for a while. Okay, this is for reasons of saf. There is a fatha there. But if let's say this sakila was not attached here, right? And we're talking about we as a group of people. Yeah, what do you think would be the ending here? What do you think, Sister Salma? If I didn't have this, if I didn't have this.
Okay.
Narjumu.
We
Nar
stone.
we stone. Okay, how do we
Yeah.
say we stone? Narju, yes,
Narju. Yes. We
narju.
will stone. We will stone.
So it will be narjumu. Is that it?
Narjuma.
No, this it hasn't become lighter or anything. It's still marfu. Okay, it's still marfu. Okay. So this would become. Brother Hazim said something just now. What was that?
Narjumu.
Narjumu. Yeah. So are we comfortable with that? It means we stone. Hmm?
We stone whom?
Yeah. Okay. Now, is there anything here? Majzum. Yeah. Okay. So that would have been this actually. Yeah. But because we attach the nun shadda nun shadda with fatha here, this mu has become ma. Yeah. For smooth. For smoothness. Okay. So now I take it as that for the time being. Yeah, take it as that. This is just for smoothness. Now, if that's narjumu, yeah. So how would we express the fa'il itself? Wa fa'il. How would we write the irab for the fa'il? Wa fa'il. Can you remember? Mr. Ralin, do you remember? No.
والفاعل مستتر نحن.
Yes, because it's mudari. Excellent. Yeah. This one will come to this when I hope we have time, inshallah, towards the end. Let's try and finish this off. It is Dami Mustatir. For the Mudari, there are 5 Dami Mustatir. Yeah, there are 5 Dami Mustatir. Dami Mustatirun. When you say Mustatirun, you do not need to say Mutasil anymore. It's understood. A Dami Mustatir is always attached, okay, because it's inside.
Okay.
So you don't have to say domirun mustatilun mutasilun mustatirun. You don't have to add that anymore. You just say domirun mustatirun. It's understood, it's attached. Then we say it's wujuban because it has to be there. You cannot take it out. You cannot have an outside doer for now. No. You can only have an outside doer for hiya and huwa. Yeah. So wujuban, it must be mustatir. It stays there. So this is takdiruhu because we cannot see it. Yeah, it's not seen. Takdiruhu. Nahan. Simple as that. And as Brother has rightly put, al-kaf is your maf'ul bihi. And if you want to be complete,
What
you
is
just
kaf?
kaf is kum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here, yeah, our kum. 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 All right. Al-kaf is part of kum, so we say kum. And this one, yes, you can say if you want dami mutasil, because it's attached in the other sense. Na maf'ul bihi. Right? And some of the grammarians say that this meme here is not actually the apa, it's not actually the maf'ul bihi, but it's just to indicate that this is a group of people, the jama'. But we make it easy, just say scarf, dami mutasil, maf'ul bihi. All right, so that's the one for this word. Now that you know, you have done this and you know what this is about and how it changes things, yes. I'm going to do this quickly for you. This is, of course, normally you won't write wa like this. Yes, the correct way to write it when it's a single letter is to put al-waw. Yeah. And then we'll say what this al-waw is. This waw is atifa. it's a conjunction and it joins two sentences. Yeah. Atifah, it joins two sentences. Lam here, this lam, remember I said here, this lam, not that lam, this lam is an indication that this is the jawab to the qasam. Yeah, this is what we call lam, and this lam, since this is atifah, this is the jawab to the qasam. So it was the jawab here, and it's also the jawab here. It indicates, yeah, that's the nice thing. You know that it is waqi'ah. Waqi'ah is to show that this is the place where the jawab is. Yeah? The word waqi'ah is like a place, indicator of a place. Okay. So yamassannakum, yamassannakum. So just now we saw it as we. When it is ya, what does it mean? Sister Radin, would you like to try this one?
Yeah, should I type out?
Yes, you type it out, and then just wondering whether Sister Bashira can do typing. No, because she's not in. Sister Salma, you want to try another round of Saf?
Yeah. Yeah, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. So here we go.
Okay.
I'm
Mas,
here.
yeah,
Yes.
is fi'l mudari.
Yes, it's fi'il mudari.
Massanna. Here it is like massa.
Okay, the root letters are, do I have a red here?
Sin.
Yep, min, sin. Oh, where is it? My cursor go? Am I here? Okay. Min, sin.
Am I writing at the correct place or should I write at the bottom?
Oh no, you continue there. Continue there. No problem. I can always cut and paste. Okay, just go on.
Like
So this is Masafa.
Yamussu.
Fataha family.
Fataha. Yaftahu. Taftuhu.
So the first one is Massa
Yamussu. Massan.
Mas. Yamussu.
Yamussu.
Why do I have Yamusu? Oops, sorry.
Masdar will be.
Have the dictionary with you?
Massan.
Massan. There's two, I think. Ma. This is what I found. Can you check for me whether this is correct?
Masisan. Okay.
Sorry, Fataha family. Yaftahu.
Yamassu.
Okay. Have you found it? What about the isim fa'il?
Yaftahu. Fa'ila.
Isim fa'il.
Masa.
Masun. Okay. Close enough. Masun. Yeah, so this is to feel. Sorry, I forgot my shada. We need to look up our, if you're not familiar with the muda'af is the double letter. Yeah, you can always go back to the, I shared the book, remember, in the Google Drive. It's like a complete table of what you can, of saf really. The different families, the irregularity is all there. If you don't know, you don't have the link, I'll try and share the link with you, inshallah. Where are you actually? Are you in the dream group, Sister Salma, or just here?
Yeah, I'm in dream group.
In the dream group. Okay, then I can put the link there. Yeah. All right. How are you doing? Sister Alin. فعل مضارع مبني على الفتح لتصريف بنون توكيد. Okay. So you've just taken the essential bits. I'm all right with that. Kaf is maf'ul bihi. Yes. Oh, wow. Excellent. Good. Good.
Where should I put like about the la mahalla laha?
Okay, that one, if you look upstairs, we have it here. Yeah. Which lama lala? The one about the nun sakila? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Ah,
can I put at the
no, because there's just one part here. When you do this, there are two parts to it, okay? Although it looks like the same thing. One, you're talking about the fi'il. Okay, this one you're just talking about the fi'il. Asakila, all right? This one is talking about the fi'il. I don't know what color to give it. I'll just do light blue. Okay. Then you talk about the noon itself. Yeah, the noon itself. Now that noon is the one here. Okay. So this sakila is tahamalaha. Okay. So that's the one. Hopefully there's a darker color. Ooh, what a choice. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can make this white. Oh, something lighter. Okay. Yeah, so that's the lamahalaha. So when you put it here, will be after this, right? Binun al tawkid. The noon at the tawkid of emphasis. Yeah, we have a the here because it's idafa. Oh, have you done it? Okay, you've taken it down, is it?
La mahalla
Yeah. Yeah. So it has no place in Arab. Yeah, la mahalaha.
I forget how to spell Irab.
Minal, you have to mean. La mahala minal. Al-I'rab is, okay. Betul, Al-I'rab is your Hamzah with a kasrah and ain, ra, alif, ba.
Oh.
You have alif, lam, and then Hamzah with a kasrah. Yeah. Not with a fathah, with a kasrah. Al-I'rab, yeah. Ain, ra, alif, rab. I'rab. Okay. This is actually must. Okay. Wal kaf. Okay, alhamdulillah. All right. Now, minna, Brother Hazim. This is simple. Minna. Thank you. Minna. What is minna? Min is half of jar.
Minna is majroor.
And then you've said Jawa majrur, if let's say that's the thing. And then you need to tell me what is it muta'alik to, because it's Jawa majrur. Okay. Sister Bashira, can you speak? Or are you just listening? Assalamualaikum. Ah, okay. You're on pause. Can you tell me what azabun is, if you can speak? Or type in the chat. Azabun alim. No response? Okay. I think your turn, Sister Salma, because you've been doing Saf. Maybe you can do the Irab with this one. Azabun. What is azabun? Yeah, bil fi'il, correct. Which fi'il are we talking?
Sorry, sister, my typing is getting slower.
No, it's okay. You should see me sometimes on a bad day. So which fi'il is this? You're referring to which fi'il? In brackets, put it in brackets. Sister Salma, what is azabun? It's rafa. Oh,
That is true.
yeah, because remember when we did yamassannakum, there was no mention of fa'il here. So what do you think azabun is?
Azabun.
It is a rafa isim
Yes.
after a fi'il. So what do you think this is?
It is file.
Yes, it is fa'il. Okay. So how would we write the Irab for a fa'il? So I'll type here fa'il. What's the sign of the fa'il? The status of the
It
sign?
is Rafa.
Yeah, fa'il. Marfu. Yeah, when it's murab, we call it marfu.
Okay.
And the sign, what's the sign of its rafa'ness?
And proper.
Sorry?
Is it true?
This one. Yeah?
I'm
What's this?
It is
What's this?
Rafa.
Yes, it's what's the sign? What's the how did it express its marfu'ness? The rafa, how did it express? Can we had the three signs for status? Dhamma, fatha, kasra. So what is this?
Dhamma.
Dhamma. Yeah. So we just say fa'il marfu' bil dhamma. This is the simplest.
Okay.
The simplest Iraq we can do it. Tantahu. We're going back very far. Brother Hazim. Because this is minna. Minna is, what does minna mean?
From us.
From us. So it can't be tantahu, because tantahu is you desist, right? They're telling them to stop. So nothing to do with stopping. What is it that's coming from us?
Is it narjumannakum? Narjumannakum?
That one is they're going to hit you, right? They're going to stone you. Something closer to that. What's the other fi'l?
La yamas. La
Yes. Yeah, yamassannakum. Yeah, yamassannakum. Okay. So if this is azabun, Sister Sama, Sister
Yeah.
Sama, yeah. What is alimun?
It is Sifa. Most of Sifa, it is right. Azabun alimun.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, this is Sifa. So Sister Ralin, how do I write this for Sifa? What's the Irab for Sifa? Sifa to what first?
Sifa of the azabun.
Mhm. So do you remember how to write that, Sifa?
Sifa
We have something called li. Yeah. Sifa to azabun. Yeah. We always write it like this. You will see this in the books. Sometimes they put the brackets, sometimes they don't. I like to put the brackets so then it's clearer. Yeah. And of course, it's also marfu. Marfu badama. Clear up for this. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So we've done this, we've done this. Have we done all the Irabs? Sorry, the Saf that we need to do? Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. I should close this. Okay. Alim Sifa. Finished, right? We have done this. Okay. Now, how do we translate this? Who wants to have a go? I'll type translate. So we know this is about throwing. We know this is about touching. This is from us, painful, very painful punishment. So if you don't stop, or whatever it is, by whatever it is that they make the oath, if you don't stop, I'm going to put here, this mina, I don't know whether I think I just keep it simple. We just go to this one, yeah. There's another Iraq for this. But for tonight, I think we just do the simple one, the closest fi'il. So if it is muta'alliq to this fi'il, how would we translate this?
which one, Sister Zoraida?
This one. La illam tantahu lanarjumannakum la yamassannakum minna azabun alim. We've translated this part already.
So la illam, it would be if you la illam tantahu, if you don't stop.
Yep. If you don't stop.
So lam can we put as for sure? We will stone you.
If you don't stop, it's just like a comma, right? La narjumannakum. We will. For sure, yeah, because this is a sakila. This is strong emphasis, yeah. We will surely,
Stone you.
because this is lam. Lam also pushes the meaning into the future, right? It's a conditional thing, so it has to be in the future because you have to fulfill the condition first before it happens. So they'll always be in the future. We will surely stone you, you all, okay, and
So
this is
azab
ya. This is ya, right?
yes.
So
Okay. Okay. So ya masana, it means azabun alimun is in fa'il.
say that again. Sorry.
So azabun alimun will be the fa'il for the yamassan.
Yes, that's right. It will be the file. Yeah. And
And painful punishment.
a painful, because this is nakira. Yeah.
Uh,
And a painful punishment
punishment will touch you.
with that will touch you. Or well,
But that
in
sound
our
like
in our language we will kena you, right? But I'm not sure how to put this.
it
Okay,
sounds
there's
like
one.
soft.
Okay, but if we understand masa is to touch, yeah, but it also means let me see, there are other things it can mean. Oops, let's just do something here.
Reach you.
Reach you, yes, reach you. That's a good one. Yes,
To violate.
reach you, but it's more like violate. Befall. That'd be nice. Yeah, befall. Okay.
Befall on you.
Okay.
Can
Now
we
where did
say like you will feel our you will feel a punishment painful punishment from us, something like that. I don't know.
feel? You mean as in Let's see. To touch. To feel.
Maybe default is better, I think. Like before is
Okay. I know what you're trying to say. Let me see whether I can make it. Okay. One option is just now. A painful punishment will befall you. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Fall. What about the mina? Where can I put the mina?
At the
From
end.
us.
From us.
Before
Us.
before
On all. On you.
should we put before all of you?
Because the kum is here. Will befall on you all. From us, is it? Something like this? So what was it, Brother Hazim? You said you wanted to put will affect, will touch, will what is it? What was the word just now? I'm horrible, short-term memory lost. You suggested something.
maybe I'm wrong because I said like you will feel out painful punishment from us.
You will feel.
Like in Malay we can say kamu akan rasakan something like that.
I'm wondering, would it be if a painful punishment? That means you don't have the doer there, right? When you say will a painful man, you will feel a painful punishment. So the painful punishment will no longer be the fa'il there in that case. Yeah. So that's why we can't do that. Inshallah. Okay. Now, there is another. Oh, we've only got 4 minutes left. So, what the revision that I wanted to do, I don't think we can rush it. Okay, because I'll just show you what I wanted to do. Then maybe you let me know. Okay, I wanted to go through this. I wanted to go through this because maybe we did this so long ago, we have forgotten. Have you done this before? Any of you have not done this before? Is this something new? Then maybe the next session, we can spend, say, maybe half an hour on this.
I never did do this.
You have not done this. Okay. Anyone has done this then?
which chapter is this?
Okay, this one is under prelim notes, yeah. And it's lesson, hold on, I have to get it. This would be prelim 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, it kind of like combine everything.
Oh, okay.
So if let's say you wanna go through all this, I think perhaps Sister Bashira hasn't, yeah, and Sister Sama, you've definitely not gone through this, I think, yeah. Would you like to do this with us? But not today, not today, okay? That means we'll spend half an hour on the next class. We were supposed to read today, but I think 18. So this was what we were going to do. We were going to talk about what was the original signs of Irab, and then what were the signs that took the place of this. Okay, this is what we were going to do, and then this was how it goes. You won't know what I'm doing here until I will explain to you. Yeah. And then of course we wanted to talk about the fa'il, because that was the question during the last class. We weren't sure of which part of this word is the fa'il. Yeah, because we are not going to huwa, huma, hum anymore. The only time we will say huwa, huma, hum is when it is what we call mustatir. Then we will say it is takdiruhu huwa or takdiruhu hiya. But we will not say huma or hum for this. Yeah, it will be something else. As you can see here, it will be something, all this. Alif, waw, ta, fa'il. These are the names that they use to describe the fa'il, the doer. They don't go to your pronouns. They don't call it by the pronouns anymore. They call it by these letters. Yeah. So that's why I think some of you have not done this, and I wanted to go through over this thing, and then it will help you understand how we did the Irab for the for this. Yeah, the Irab for this. But before you go, I would just want to add something about this muta'ali. Remember, we used to have options for muta'ali. One, it goes back to the here, the fi'il here. Then we also have another option. Yeah. You have put here ja wa majrur. Where is it just now? Where's my Mina? Where did Mina go? Here, Mina. Okay. So we have actually two options for this. One is muta'alliq this. The second one, remember we did this before? It can also be muta'alliq to a hal that is mahzuf. Okay, it is going to be also muta'alliq to a hal that is mahzuf. What have I done here? I don't know. Okay, this is another option. This is another option, but we won't do it today. But I just want you to think about this. Yeah, and we covered this under another lesson. This was under prelim 7. Okay, under prelim 7. Can you please go back and revise your prelim 7 so that when we come back on next Friday, you will know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't want you to be in the dark, and we do not have the time for the next session because we already want to cover the Irab. Yeah, that will take up half an hour of our time. See, inshallah. Any questions before we leave?
No.
Okay, thank you. Brother Hazim? I think
No, sister.
Okay, we go through it because I don't want you to be overwhelmed because it's something new. We will do this again and again, inshallah. And then yeah. Okay. Sister Salma, are you all right? Any questions? Okay. All right then. Subhanallah wa bihamdi. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I'll see you again next week.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jazakallah khairan katsiran.
Amin wa iyyakum.
Jazakallah khairan kasiran, sister.
Okay. Barakallahu fikum.
Bye-bye.